protests from the get have been questioning the legitimacy of the system of government itself. From the get, the chants have been against the system of the Islamic Republic, against the supreme leader, it's not just economic or procedural, political. It's about this government is itself not adequate and not representative. And the anger that has been bubbling over for quite some time has manifested in this way for a number of reasons. And I think it's important to highlight what you've already mentioned, the both of you, that protesters are young. The people who are in the streets don't even know what it was like before the revolution from personal experience. They know from stories, but they weren't alive during the 1970s, and they've never lived under any other kind of system. And so I think that in some sense the government has relied on that for normalization of their system as the normal, natural, intuitive one. But people are not isolated. People see and know, and they're very active. They're very aware politically in Iran. So it is not easy to suppress that kind of movement. It is not easy to suppress people's anger. And it's especially not easy when there has been concentration in urban areas for quite some time. And those in urban areas, people live in close quarters with each other.
Yeah.
People work in close quarters with each other. And that's very difficult for governments to stand in front of.
I was just going to ask about that geographic concentration, because Iran, like many societies, but Iran's got some particular aspects to it, is very urban-rural divided. The religious authorities have a much stronger base in the rural areas, and the 2008 and 2019 protests, but particularly the earlier ones, the Arab Spring ones, were very Tehran-centered. But my understanding is this is much broader and not as restricted to the urban side of it.
Each one of these protests has become more and more broad. So in 2009, it was in the major cities, in Tehran, Isfahan, Shiraz, Tabriz. In 2019, it was broader than that. It was in the major cities, but also in kind of medium-sized cities and towns. And then now it's very broad. It's in basically every moderate-sized city or above across the entire country, and even among sectors that you don't often see participating in these movements.